Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It is so good to finally be home. And we are back here on Universe Mode. Yes, we are here on 2K23, back on Monday Night Raw. And tonight we are kicking it off with some one-on-one action between some of the best that professional wrestling has to offer as Chad Gable steps into the ring right now. Chad Gable is going to be going up against a man that has several opportunities in the past, but now on Monday Night Raw has a new path in Universe Mode, and it's the King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura, going to be going one-on-one with Chad Gable to kick off tonight's show. And Chad Gable already getting ready to fight Shinsuke Nakamura, coming off of a huge United States Championship matchup at WrestleMania last night. Shinsuke Nakamura was barely able to walk out with with his arm intact when he, look at this now, Bronson, wait a minute, Shinsuke Nakamura, look at this, trying to roll Chad Gable up in the early goings. Look at that, Gable able to quickly maneuver it into a roll up here. And I keep bringing up the name Bronson Reed, the current United States Champion, currently on SmackDown, but Shinsuke Nakamura went one-on-one with Bronson Reed in a hellacious submission match at WrestleMania, and Bronson Reed walked out still United States Champion. So Shinsuke Nakamura with a new path could be looking to set his sights on Drew McIntyre in the Intercontinental Championship. And Shinsuke Nakamura is challenged for the World Championship, for the WWE Championship in the past, but now the World Heavyweight title going to be the corner mainstay of Monday Night Raw as Chad Gable throws Shinsuke Nakamura away, and he thanks fans. Look at that. But I think his cockiness got the better of him as Shinsuke Nakamura just fires away, and look at this now, right hand delivered right on the face of Chad Gable. And like I was saying, Shinsuke Nakamura and Chad Gable, these guys have definitely run across each other's paths before, and Shinsuke Nakamura just lighting up Chad Gable with those knees. Gable's certainly one of those competitors that just can put on a solid match with anybody, and Gable is giving you one of those right now. Shinsuke Nakamura, always a veteran of the ring. And speaking of veteran, that veteran like dragon suplex, but it was the rookie move by Chad Gable as Shinsuke Nakamura got his feet into the ropes, and as Shinsuke Nakamura tries to get a reprieve, Gable, look at this to the outside. Oh no! He got caught right in the gut with right off of the axe handle, and look at this now, Gable going into the ring. But Shinsuke caught him in his tracks there. And Shinsuke pulls him in, slams him down with a winds of change. Beautifully delivered. Shinsuke Nakamura, like I said, he's former Royal Rumble winner. Shinsuke's accomplished quite a lot in the WWE since the first time we ever opened up a Universe Mode video on this channel. I mean, Chad Gable tossing him away with the Northern Lights suplex, drops him down with an elbow right onto the face. Shinsuke Nakamura, it was in the first series of Universe Mode that he actually challenged for the World Heavyweight Championship in the first matchup on SmackDown between him, Finn Balor, and Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe would pick up the win for that World Heavyweight title match, but now Shinsuke Nakamura trying to give Chad Gable a run for his money right now, lighting him up with the kicks and the strikes that we know Shinsuke likes to deliver so wholeheartedly. And Shinsuke, into the corner, catches Gable. Enziguri to the back of the head. Gable is still caught up on the ropes here. Big sliding German suplex from Shinsuke. Wonderfully delivered. Nakamura with ease just slides right back into the ring. Chad Gable could be in trouble here, as looks like that might have staggered him a little bit. And look at this, he's going to go for a landslide as Shinsuke Nakamura slams him down. Nakamura could be walking her out with the victory, but no. Gable still had a little bit left in the tank. And Gable suckered Shinsuke Nakamura in, kicks him on the top of the head. And another big chop. But now, Gable continues the fight. And into the corner he goes, but no. Nakamura just makes him eat knees into the corner, and then a fake spinning heel kick. Chad Gable trying to get back up to his feet. He's in a bad position. And he goes falling to the outside with a kitchen sink. Shinsuke Nakamura, we all know that devastating knees can knock out an opponent in an instant. And look at this now, Chad Gable getting back into the ring. Oh, he waited for Shinsuke to come into the ring, tried to go for a rolling wheel kick. Kinshasa on the face of Chad Gable. Nakamura catching him off guard. Nakamura hooks the leg. Gable could be done here. Nakamura with the victory. Shinsuke Nakamura, quick thinking, the ultimate opportunity presented itself, and he was able to best Chad Gable. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was the kickoff our tonight's show. We are going to be moving on to the backstage area with Byron Saxton.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for tuning in to this new episode of Universe Mode. It's so great to be back on the air, and we are just getting started. I'm Byron Saxton, and I am here to give you an exclusive look into our next premium live event, Backlash, and some big news surrounding it. As you all know, we currently are without a Women's World Champion on Raw. And that's alright, because I am here to announce your first matchup for Backlash, a 6-woman elimination match for the vacant Women's World Championship. We will be determining the 6 women's superstars who will take place in that matchup in the following weeks, as we will hold qualifying matches to determine our inaugural Women's World Champion right here on Monday Night Raw. But it gets better, because one of those matches is going to be Raquel Rodriguez versus Rhea Ripley. And it starts right now.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it from Byron Saxton. We have our Women's World Championship matchup ahead of us at Backlash, and we will be determining the first Women's World Champion at that pay-per-view, and we are going to be determining the women superstars who will be competing in that 6-women elimination matchup. And as you can see, certainly not one of the most liked men here in WWE, accompanied by Mommy herself, Dominic Mysterio, walking down to the ring with Rhea Ripley, the brutalizer of the Judgment Day, in ring action right now. And her opponent here tonight, a woman that has certainly owned her craft in NXT, former NXT Women's Champion Raquel Rodriguez, going to be going up against Rhea Ripley in the first qualifying matchup for the Women's World Championship match at Backlash. Let's get it underway. And both women already ready in their corners to start out. Dominic Mysterio going to be cheering on Mommy in the corner. And Raquel Rodriguez, already off to a fiery start, taking down Rhea Ripley in the early goings of the matchup. Jawbreaker from Rhea Ripley to counteract. And like I was saying, Raquel Rodriguez, one of the best NXT Women's Champions in the black and gold brand. And look at this now, Rhea Ripley, look at the power. Big body slam onto Raquel Rodriguez and just starts stomping a mud hole into the chest of Raquel. And now as Rhea Ripley looks to take control of the matchup, and whoa, look at this, just lifts up Raquel Rodriguez and just drops her. And Raquel just gets right back up to her feet. She did not appreciate that. Rhea Ripley and Raquel Rodriguez have come across each other's paths, like I was saying before, in NXT, and now coming onto Monday Night Raw, being drafted as the all of the draft picks took place behind closed doors. The brands will be headed by several backstage producers and several managers that will be improvising and almost oligarching the landscape of the WWE as we, try to find out and restore some order here in the WWE. NXT will be headed by Shawn Michaels, who has certainly taken pride in his brand that he's taken full responsibility of in the past couple of years. And now Rhea Ripley just, look at that, just grabbing at Raquel Rodriguez's arm and just shoving those boots directly into her jaw. Rhea's not playing any games here. Look at this, pulls Raquel Rodriguez in for another German suplex. Rhea Ripley, you want to talk about power? Rhea and Raquel Rodriguez are probably the two women that you want to say are the powerhouses of the women's division here on Monday Night Raw. And with that power, Raquel Rodriguez sends Rhea Ripley over the top rope with a clothesline. Look at this now. They're on the fight on the outside. And now the referee is going to be starting our count. And Dominic Mysterio, all he can do is watch on. If he gets involved, he will be costing Rhea Ripley the matchup. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Raquel Rodriguez, she just had enough of Dominic. And look at this, tosses him into the barricade. And oh, no. Oh, a lariat to the back of the head of Dominic. Rhea Ripley notices what's going on. But now, Rhea notices that Raquel Rodriguez was taken off guard with Dominic Mysterio. Look at that, Dominic with a smile on his face. Face first goes Raquel with the electric chair into the face buster. Raquel Rodriguez could be put away here off the distraction from Dominic. Wait a minute. Dominic Mysterio. It looked like Raquel Rodriguez grabbed the bottom rope, but Dominic Mysterio, he may have pushed the rope away because Raquel Rodriguez definitely had that rope. I saw it, but the referee didn't see. Congratulations to Rhea Ripley on qualifying in the matchup at Backlash.
It sure has been some time since I've been back here. Years ago, I was the harbinger of the apocalypse in NXT. I dominated and devastated every single man or puny superstar to step up and try to take that championship from me. And just with the blink of an eye, all because of one silver-tongued devil with hair just as gray as his skin. I had a crisis, an epiphany almost. I had lost what had truly drove me to be in this business in the first place. The thrill of the hunt, the complete euphoric feeling of the kill. I had to be a killer, not Karrion. Monday Night Raw is about to get hit with a hard dose of the game, and Karrion Kross is going to be at the top of the leaderboard.
Well, this won't be the last time that we saw the Judgment Day here tonight. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, we have a special matchup for you. You like championship matchups? Well, we are going to have one right here, right now. As Finn Balor and Damian Priest of the Judgment Day will be challenging up against the World Tag Team Champions, the OC, the team of Karl Anderson and Luke Gallows, along with AJ Styles at their side, look to defend the World Tag Team Championships in the first championship matchup of the new Series of Universe mode. Will we see a new champion? And the OC, what a return that it is for them. Former members of the Bullet Club in the first season, or the first series of Universe mode. The OC now with the World Tag Team Championships around their waist. Karl Anderson and Luke Gallows. I mean, these guys are former Raw Tag Team Champions in and of itself. I mean, they won those titles before, and now it looks like they look to defend those titles whenever and wherever. And it looks like we're going to start out with some familiar foes as Luke Gallows and Finn Balor, two men that know each other so well, going to be starting out this World Tag Team Championship matchup. And look at this now, Finn Balor. Look at this, just trying to get into the mind games, get under the skin of the big LG. And look at this now, Finn Balor trying to give Luke Gallows a run for his money right now. Big Pele kick, but he doesn't knock the big man off of his feet. Luke Gallows catching Finn Balor off of his tracks. And look at this. Oh, takes him down for an upside down frown. And look, this is going to drop an elbow right onto the chest of Balor. And again onto the former Universal Champion. Oh! Luke Gallows and Finn Balor, both these guys absolutely obliterated each other in their former matchups that they used to have within Japan. And also, not to mention Karl Anderson. I mean, Machine Gun himself. Karl Anderson and Finn Balor, just two of the best that Japan's man, why am I forgetting what the fucking weight class is called? But anyway, Karl Anderson and Damian Priest now going to be stepping into the ring. It looks like, oh, Damian Priest just knocking Karl Anderson out of his wits with a huge elbow right to the jaw of Karl Anderson. Anderson certainly got stunned off that one, and Damian Priest, a former North American champion, he looks to, oh, look at this now. Karl Anderson steps out of the way of that clothesline. Oh, double team maneuver. Quick chemistry there from Anderson, and Luke Gallows just able to get the situational awareness. And speaking of that, there's the tag. And look at this now, Karl Anderson getting in the face of Damian Priest. Oh, wait a minute now. Priest is going to go sailing into the big boot of the big LG. Luke Gallows and Damian Priest, certainly the giants of their respective teams. I mean, you can just see that Damian Priest almost looks Luke Gallows right in the eye, but right between the eyes goes Priest's boot, as now Priest looks to soften up Luke Gallows here. Whoa, look at the strength of Damian Priest. Drops Gallows right on his neck. Damian Priest, look at this now, trying to get into position off the second rope. No, big spear takes out Gallows. I mean, you got to utilize that power, even if you're bigger than your opponent. You got to utilize what power you can, and flying off of the top rope was certainly a task I feel like Damian Priest couldn't accomplish it in that moment. But look at this now as Damian Priest gets the tag into Finn Balor. What the hell are they thinking here as they lift Luke Gallows up on the top for a double back suplex. Gallows goes crashing down to the floor. Karl Anderson trying to get some payback for his tag team partner here. And look at this now as Luke Gallows looks to take control, pops up Finn Balor onto his shoulder, and he just goes crashing down into the mat. World Tag Team Championships on the line, ladies and gentlemen, do not forget. And Luke Gallows now, Gallows looking to put Finn Balor, down with a pump handle slam. Gallows now hooks the leg, looks to put Balor away in the early goings, but no. Finn Balor pushing Luke Gallows off the top of him. This tag team matchup continues, and ladies and gentlemen, our main event of the evening, I can't believe I haven't even mentioned it yet. We will be determining who will be challenging, Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship at Backlash. It will be a matchup between Kevin Owens and Edge, and that is going to be coming up next, ladies and gentlemen. And I will also be, during the main event, I will also be telling you next week's matchups, if you want to tune in for next week's Monday Night Raw. And don't forget that also NXT and SmackDown coming very soon. The debut episodes, do not forget to check those out when they drop. We will be seeing a NXT Championship matchup between Braun Breaker and Solo Sikoa. That will be the main event of NXT on its debut, and we will be seeing on SmackDown. We will be having a WWE Women's Championship matchup between two of the best Japanese wrestlers to ever step across a ring, Io Shirai and Asuka. But look at this now, Finn Balor, big flying clothesline, takes down Luke Gallows. Gallows moves out of the way of that one, and now Gallows tried to take control, but there's a collision there. Just Gallows just cannot be taken down by Balor, and Karl Anderson taking control, drapes him across the top, off the top rope, and now Balor fighting back again. Now Gallows just with the quickness now lifts up Finn Balor face first goes Balor with the flapjack. Gallows has been around in this company on and off longer than anyone else here. I mean, who can forget his time with CM Punk and Serena in the Straight Edge Society. I mean, he was also a gimmick with some biscuits and gravy, or whatever you wanted to call it. I mean, Finn Balor and Luke Gallows, he's done it all. And look at this now, Finn Balor, the extraordinary man who can do extraordinary things, flies over the top rope and takes out Luke Gallows. It looks like this matchup is starting to turn in the tide of the Judgment Day. Is the Judgment Day going to be, Are they going to be more successful? Are they going to be 2 for 2 tonight? I mean, Rhea Ripley's already earned a women's championship opportunity at Backlash, as you saw earlier tonight. And oh, big suplex from Luke Gallows looked to end the matchup, but Damian Priest broke up the pinfall very quickly. And Gallows looking for a super kick. Balor moves out of the way. Big right hand for Balor. And again, lights him up and slings him down for a sling blade. Drops the boots. Balor finally able to get the big man off of his feet. Balor's trying to just soften him up here. Remember, these guys used to be in each other's corners, and they're just beating the hell out of each other right now. And look at this now, Luke Gallows pulling Finn Balor in. Big sidewalk slam. And Karl Anderson gets the tag. Finn Balor in a prone position. Damian Priest has to get the tag for his team, or this matchup could be over before it can begin. As Karl Anderson with the spine buster, and now just firing away on the right hands right onto the face of Finn Balor. And like I was saying before, it's almost apparent that Karl Anderson can. Oh, well, look at this now. Karl Anderson tossing Finn Balor into the corner, tells Damian Priest to get in the ring. He was waiting for him, but so was Damian Priest. Priest on the account here, lifts them up, flatliner. Face first goes Anderson. And look at this now, Damian Priest knocking Luke Gallows off of the ropes. Damian Priest looking to win this matchup and the World Tag Team Championships for the Judgment Day. Priest up in a fireman's carry position. Anderson counters, big neck breaker. Anderson, the machine gun, takes out Finn Balor from the top. And look at this now, Anderson, gun stun! Catching Priest off guard with the gun stun. 1, 2, big LG to his feet. And Karl Anderson and Luke Gallows, the OC, have retained the World Tag Team Championships. Karl Anderson and Luke Gallows, what an impressive matchup between both teams here tonight. Finn Balor put up one hell of a fight. He was taking a good bit of punishment during that encounter, but his numbers game was too much for him, and Damian Priest was not able to catch him off guard. But, ladies and gentlemen, we have to kick it backstage to the Usos.
Look, Ooch, we ain't with him anymore. He's out of our hair. We don't gotta worry about nothing from Roman no more. We can do more than what them ignorant assholes we're saying about the Usos.
And what you trying to say? You was doubting us? I tried to help your ass out, but instead all I got was a concussion for it. Yeah? You keep saying we're going to break out. No, we're going to be the top of the mountain. We gonna be the next tribal chiefs of Raw. None of that has happened even with Roman on SmackDown. You need to tell me something that's actually going to give us that opportunity. Or take action and win that shit.
Well, certainly some very argumentative words from the reunited Usos, who, after defeating Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa at WrestleMania last night, finally away from Roman Reigns and Solo. Solo now on NXT, the Usos on Raw, Roman on SmackDown. And Kevin Owens making his way towards the ring. Kevin Owens has one hell of a fight. It's going to be a Canadian war, as Kevin Owens and Edge are going to share the ring here tonight. Two familiar foes of Seth Rollins, the World Heavyweight Champion. Who can forget the classics that Edge and Seth Rollins had a couple of years ago at Money in the Bank? And who can forget all the matchups that Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins have had? The numerous encounters, the numerous clashes. Who's going to challenge? And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The World Heavyweight Championship matchup, the main event of Backlash, is up for grabs here tonight in this matchup. Kevin Owens and Edge, two respective former World Heavyweight Champions. Kevin Owens was the last World Heavyweight Champion in the first series of Universe Mode. Edge is a, I'm hoping to get this number right, but a 7 or 8 time World Heavyweight Champion, and not to mention just numerous WWE champions to his name, so you got to add at least a 12-time champion probably. I'm just going to this off the cuff. I know Edge has so many goddamn championships to his name, but Edge just looks to add and add and add and add, and Edge's career just continues to, it seems like Edge's career just continues to show that even with his age getting older and him showing a little more signs of, he's not being able to be put out the pasture, as he drops Kevin Owens with the Edge-O-Matic, and Kevin Owens with the kick out. Edge telling Kevin to stay down. Kevin's not going to take that. He gets a big right hand, and look at this now, just keeps lighting up Edge as Kevin Owens, look at this now, right hands. Big punch to the gut there from Kevin Owens. Kevin's just trying to light him up with the chops and trying to get any bit of offense that he can on the Rated R Superstar. As, like I said, the World Heavyweight Championship matchup at Backlash is up for grabs, and all you got to do is defeat your opponent. But considering the two men that are in your ring right now, I mean, it's going to be a little bit more than just, one pinfall to a finish to, well, I mean, it's obviously going to be one pinfall to a finish, but it's not just going to be one move and it's over. And speaking of that, Kevin Owens just with a big senton on Edge, and look at this now, best moonsault ever from Kevin Owens. Two just amazing athletic competitors in their own right. Edge and, oh, wait a minute, now Kevin Owens has Edge. Look, oh, no, oh my God. Edge goes crashing down onto the knee. Kevin Owens knows about that surgically repaired neck of Edge. Oh, and Edge, he's still back into this match, kick out at 2. I mean, there's always that little bit of uncertainty. Oh, wait a minute now, speaking of that, Edge able to roll up Kevin Owens here. Edge could be walking away to Backlash. No, Kevin Owens rolls Edge over, and now look at this, Edge rolls Kevin Owens into a schoolboy. 2, no. Kevin Owens rolls out of that one. Good Lord, Edge and Kevin Owens, oh my God. Kevin Owens saw Edge running towards the ropes. Edge flies over the top and just lands straight on his back. Kevin Owens ran right into the crowd to get a little bit of a breather, but Edge just follows him, and now we just have a brawl happening amongst the WWE Universe. Remember, there are disqualifications, there are countouts in this matchup, so these two got to be aware of their surroundings, as Kevin Owens now starting to light up Edge with the kicks on the outside, and Kevin Owens, oh, look at this now, stops Edge in his tracks, and Kevin Owens, oh man, Kevin Owens just tossing Edge ribs first into the stairs. Kevin Owens might be looking to take the count-out victory here. I mean, Edge is still not gotten up from that. Edge might have taken what might even a blow, and there was the count of 8, but Edge got right back into the ring. Kevin Owens stopping Edge in his tracks with a right hand. Oh, look at this exploder suplex inbound from Kevin Owens, but Edge counters with a huge hip toss of his own. Edge is certainly giving Kevin Owens, some offensive material. Drops Kevin Owens with another Edge-O-Matic, but Kevin Owens kicks out. Like I was saying, World Heavyweight Championship won by Seth Rollins at the Royal Rumble last night, when he was able to go up against Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins was able, with the help of the Usos and solo himself, Kevin Owens with a go-home driver drops Edge. Hell, I gotta hold that thought. Oh, and Edge with a kick out. And look at this now, Kevin Owens follows up with a senton, but Edge gets the knees up. Edge continues the matchup. Oh no, pulls in Kevin Owens. Edge, Kyushin! Drops Kevin Owens on his face. 1, 2, 3, no! Well, anyway, like I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, Solo, the Usos, and Seth Rollins, it took every bit of betrayal against Roman, but Seth Rollins winning the Royal Rumble earlier this year, defeated Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, and now Roman on SmackDown gonna not be able to challenge for the World Heavyweight Championship. Not gonna be able to challenge for the World Heavyweight Championship. So now, Kevin Owens and Edge, the two men that have to determine who's gonna be walking away with the victory. But wait a minute now, Kevin Owens. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, again slams Edge down with a go-home driver. Kevin Owens now, what is he doing here? Kevin Owens senton off of the apron. Goes crashing down onto the ribs of the Rated R Superstar. The Ultimate Opportunist is taking a good bit of punishment from KO here. Wait a minute now, Kevin Owens going to the top rope. What does he have in mind here? Edge in a bad position. Gets caught with a swanton bomb. Kevin Owens hooks the leg. 1, 2, no. Kevin Owens thought he had Edge put away with every bit of offense that he could, but now look at this, Kevin Owens and Edge trying to figure out who's going to. Oh, wait a minute! Whoa! Edge able to maneuver Kevin Owens into a crossface here. Kevin Owens, whoa! Look at the torque on Kevin Owens' spine as Edge has the crossface in, and oh, wait a minute now, Kevin Owens utilizing that power, rolls Edge over, kick to the gut from Kevin Owens. Owens able to maneuver out of that one, and Kevin Owens with a right hand. Oh no, a chop, but he moves out of the way. And now Kevin Owens continues the assault here. Both of these men are just not non-stop action here. Kevin Owens with a right hand. Edge says no, gets right up to his feet, invites another. And look at this now. Edge, look at that, just fighting off a strike from Kevin Owens. Edge is struggling to stand, catches the leg. Edge, throws a big forearm to Kevin Owens. Kevin trying to stay up on his feet, but Edge, flying clothesline, takes down Owens. Edge has certainly got to be feeling the effects of this matchup here right now. And Edge, big elbow, has Kevin Owens perched up onto the top rope. I don't know what he's got in mind here. Edge, certainly crazier in old age. Big swinging neck breaker off the top rope. Edge holding his own head. He might have done just about as much damage to Kevin Owens as he did to himself. And look at this now. Edge lining up Kevin Owens. Spear! Edge could be walking away. Could be going to Backlash here. 2. Kevin Owens with the kick out. The spear, usually able to put down an opponent immediately. Kevin Owens continues the match. He gets hit with another headbutt. Kevin Owens tried to throw a right hand. Edge off the ropes, could be looking for another spear. No, tried to go for a single leg drop kick. Kevin Owens moves out of the way. Stunner! Owens with a stunner, hooks the leg. 2, no! Edge gets the shoulder up. Kevin Owens kicks out of the. Kevin Owens trying to deliver a stunner, pop-up powerbomb on the Edge. 1, 2, and that is it. No! Edge kicked out of the pop-up powerbomb. And look at this now, Kevin Owens is certainly angry. Dropping the running senton on Kevin Owens again. Oh no, come on now, Kevin Owens trying to make sure the Edge is going to be put away. He's just clawing at the face of Edge. Edge being asked if he taps, but Kevin Owens is letting go. And now as Kevin Owens pulls Edge up to his feet, Edge fires back with a right. But now as Edge thinks about his next bit of opportunity, Kevin Owens looks him right in the eye. Stunner! Another stunner. Edge is out, and KO is going to Backlash. Kevin Owens knocking off the Rated R Superstar, defeating Edge here tonight. Kevin Owens now earning an opportunity to face World Heavyweight Champion Seth Rollins for his World Heavyweight Championship. And wait a minute. Well, speak of the devil, the World Heavyweight Champion, Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins making his way out here tonight. I have no idea. Maybe he's got some choice words to say. Maybe he's gonna congratulate Kevin Owens for his victory, and maybe wants to wish him luck, or I don't know. Well, Seth Rollins on a microphone certainly got some stuff to say.
Congratulations, Kevin. Really? Congrats. What? Is this like the 25th time that you've qualified for a world title and almost 100th time that you've had to face me? Realize this, Kevin. Let every match that we've had before, leave that relic in the past. Because at Backlash, I'm gonna stomp your fucking head in. Realize...
Oh, wait a minute. Already, we're coming to blows. It's not even... Backlash is weeks away, but it looks like Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins are already going to be throwing some shots here. I mean, the World Heavyweight Champion has always been one to talk game, but he's also one to run his mouth. And look at that. Oh, no, come on. Seth Rollins trying to drop the knee on the Kevin Owens. Owens moves out of the way. And look at this. Kevin Owens might have been looking for a stunner on the World Heavyweight Champion. But Kevin Owens is certainly not 100% after that matchup he just endured with the Rated R Superstar. And now Seth Rollins with an elbow. Oh no. Rollins, he's going to stomp his head in just like he said. Oh! Seth Rollins means business. And Kevin Owens is down.